and welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Sparkles. Thank you so much for being here in another video, just watching my progress along all of my diamond paintings. If you would like to see more content of diamond paintings, feel free to join. I am certainly enjoyed making all of these videos and I hope you enjoy them too. So as you can see, here I have my logbook, and today's video is my May overview. In these overviews, I go through the entire amount of diamond paintings that I completed, along with some other goals and stats that I do throughout the month. So I'm going to go through the May goals at the end, and I'm also going to go through my through my May stats and also my June goals, because guys, I cannot believe we are starting June like tomorrow. Like today is Friday and tomorrow is June 1st, Saturday. But oh my God, I just cannot get into my head that we're almost yeah, I'm hours away from June 1st, and that's crazy for me. Absolutely crazy. But let me start right now with my diamond paintings from May 2024. The very first diamond painting that I finished during the month of, I was going to say April, but no, during the month of May was a Tiny Run. I love doing this snack size kits, and I was just dying to make this one because I have the same sweater, and out of all of the little diamonds, this was one of my favorites. So here we can see that I started it on April 14th and I finished it on May 8th. Basically, I just did one section on this day, and then for the following almost month, like 3 or so weeks, I didn't touch it at all. But then I just decided to speed right through it and finish it in about a day and a half, kind of. So this one was my first finish of May. I scribbled here because I make mistakes, so it's fine. It was my first finish of May. It was my 17th finish of 2024, my 22nd finish overall. And this took me 4 hours and 58 minutes to complete. It was 10 colors, 1 fairy dust, and 1 electro diamond. And I loved it, really. I really loved it. This is really teeny tiny. It comes in rounds, and it's 13 by 13 inches or 32.8 by 32.8 centimeters. All of this from Diamond Art Club, from Lil Diamond's collection, I've been loving. I only had one left. That was Tiny Luna, but that went to my sister, and she finished it in the mid of May, kind of like that. So I'm not going to be counting it towards my finishes because I didn't do it. But yeah, so let's go over to my second finish of May 2024. As for my second finish of May, it was Diana, again from Diamond Art Club. Here you can see that it took me exactly 1 month to finish. I started it on May 19th. Oh my God, again with a mix up with the months. I started it on April 19th and finished it on April, oh my God. Started April, finished May, exactly a month apart, 19 and 19. Okay, that's it. My head is all over the place, but this was my second finish of May, my 17th of 2024, and my 23rd overall. This took me 39 hours and 57 minutes to complete. This was 60, what? My brain is all over the place. I am really sorry. 65 colors, 1 AB, 3 fairy dust, and 1 iridescent. This was kind of confetti heavy in some areas, but really color blocky in other ones, but I just enjoyed it so much. When I was working on this, it was a time around the time when I started on my new job, and I didn't really had much time to work on diamond paintings. Sometimes there were days where I didn't diamond paint like at all, and that is something that I had not been doing ever since I started diamond painting again. But I was finishing a row a week. I'm not lying. Like the first 3 weeks, like I did the first 3 rows, I would say around this part, kind of. It took me 3 weeks, and then the rest took me like a week and a half. Like, honestly, I was, as I said, there were days where I was not able to work on this in the slightest. But once I started to make more progress into it and having more time to work on it, I just flew through it and I really, really loved it. I am going to be having a post review of this one because I finished it like 10 days ago or so, but I'm going to be having a post review of this one next Monday. This video is going to go on Monday, and the post review of this one is going to be going up on Wednesday. So keep your eyes peeled because the review of this is coming soon. Let's go now to my fourth diamond painting that I finished. This is my fourth one. You can see that it's really, really small. This is a 20 by 20, and this is from a new to me company that I made a collaboration with, and it was just so fun to make. I actually made it during a challenge that I made for myself, a diamond painting for 12 hours, and I diamond painted 6 hours, 2 days in a row, and it was really fun. And this one only took me, as you can see here, 3 hours and 15 minutes to finish. It was really fun. At the end, actually, whenever you kind of look at the diamond painting from afar, you kind of, the detail is really, really great. The detail, it looks like obviously cartoonish, but I loved it regardless. This month I worked in 2 diamond paintings from this company. The company is called FallonGems, and this one was the first one that I completed. I have another one that I completed for the challenge, and that's my my next finish actually. But I'm going to be doing a review of this probably in the next few weeks. I have a third kit that I want to complete, and I want to be making a post review of those 3 kits in general. Basically because one is in rounds, this one is in squares, but I want to see how light colored squares work with certain things. So you can be expecting that probably next month. I would like to think that next month I will be able to put it out, but yeah, overall, I can tell you that I really enjoyed working on these ones, and working on these ones for the challenge was really, really great as well. As I said, this was my 3rd finish of May, my 18th of 2024, my 24th overall. This was 20 by 20 centimeters. I started it on May 24th and finished it on May 25th. As I said, just a day it took me. It was 17 colors and a great finish. A tiny finish, but a great finish nonetheless. Let's go to the last one that I finished this month. Always tired, always wired. This was my 4th and last diamond painted that I completed during the month of May. And I would say that probably about 40-ish% of it, I also completed it during my challenge. I'm gonna be leaving the challenge down below so you can guys see it if you're curious, if you want to see how I did and how I did it exactly, that challenge. But this one was my 4th finish of May. As you can see here is number 4th, my 19th of 2024, my 25th overall. This is a 40 by 40 in rounds. I forgot to say that the previous one was in squares, but this one is in rounds. I started it on May 19th and finished it on the 25th. The last 2 days, the 24th and the 25th, I completed about all this centerpiece and like all this side kind of. So a good chunk of it, and it took me 10 hours and 40 minutes, and it had 31 colors. And this one is also from that same company from the previous one. And as I said, I'm going to be giving you a full review of this company so far, you know, my experience so far with it. And I would like to finish that. I would like to do that video probably mid-June. I hope, I expect. It all depends on the progress that I made on the other diamond painting that I am still left to do from this company. Now, we're going to go over to stats and all of that and to see which ones of the goals I was able to complete during the month of May. Let's go. Actually, I don't know why I said I was going to go through the May goals. I was going to go through the May stats. That's what I was going to go through. So here we have this, and I'm going to be covering up with a tray because I couldn't find anything else at hand right now. But on this month, May 2024, as you could already see, I was able to finish 4 diamond paintings. They were not all from beginning to end, but I was able to complete 4 new diamond paintings, which is amazing. I think I had like a little bit of both. I had like a big one or a biggish one and other small ones, and that was kind of really easy for me to go throughout the month. So yeah, for the amount of drills placed, I was able to place 109,943. So if I was to make like those big 70 by 90 diamond paintings, something like that, that's kind of the diamond painting that I would be completing. Like those diamond paintings usually have around this amount of drills. As for the hours, I was able to finish 76 hours and 8 minutes, which is definitely way better than last month where I was not able to diamond paint that much. This month was way better with it. I got into diamond painting a lot more, so that was great. The day where I least diamond painted, I think they were like 2 or 3 days where I didn't do anything diamond painting related. Diamond painting per se, and I was not able to diamond paint at all. But the day that I diamond painted the most was actually the second day of my 12-hour diamond painting challenge, where I was able to diamond paint for 6 hours and 23 minutes. As for my whips, I have 2 whips right now going on. The first one is Fairy Queen Pippa Returns, and the other one is my cross stitch. I am still doing my cross stitch, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you my whips to kind of let you know where on them I am at the moment. I'm going to start first with my cross stitch conversion because it's the one that fits in frame. I started it, I don't even remember when I started it. I must have it somewhere in my logbook, like where I put my times, but I was only able to do a little more progress, yes, but I was not able to finish it. I'm still having left like, I don't know, I would say 40%, 45%, somewhere along those lines. I'm not pushing myself to work on this. Even though the first part went really quickly, the second part of it has not gone very quickly, and I have not felt like very motivated to do it, but I'm not pushing myself. I'm just doing it slowly and as I go. So there's no rush. This is just moving forward to another month as a cross stitch conversion as a whip. And the second whip that I have is what's the name? Let me remember it on my own. I know that I can. Oh, Fairy Queen Pippa Returns. Yes. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to put it all in frame, but here, like, let me start on top. Let me just maybe zoom out. Yes, probably that's better. So this is it. As you can see the image, and I started at the bottom. So I have so far completed, let me roll this a little bit. I have so far completed 3 rows, like it was like 1 and 2 and 3 rows. Today I was actually able to complete the last, oh my God, this always happens. Like there's missing drills there, and I know for sure that they didn't fall off. It always happens to me that I don't see it and I miss them, but I'm gonna come back and place them soon, don't worry about it. But yeah, I was able to complete 3 rows, and my goal with this one is to be able to finish it probably during the month of June. But I am in no rush whatsoever to do it. I would just like to see it all completed because it has some pretty colors. It has a lot of greens, dark greens, but it also has teals and pinks and purples, and I am right now moving kind of out of the more heavy and green area, and I'm moving more, like there's a lot of dark colors still here, like blue and all that, but you know, here I have a rainbow. I'm so sorry for the glare. Here I have the rainbow, and I have more like light blues and teals and all of that, so I'm really excited to work on this more. So my goal is to finish this. This is my second whip of the month that I'm carrying over to June. And now we're going to go over my May goals and see which ones I was able to complete. I had 4 goals for the month of May, and the first one was to complete 100 hours. And as you could pretty much see, I was not able to complete that, but as I always say, this is just an arbitrary number. It's just a number that I would like to complete one day. I don't really push myself to it. I just work how much I can and want. And if I reach it, that's going to be great. And if I don't, it's absolutely fine. My second goal was to finish Diana. And as you could see, I was able to complete it. And that was a goal for me because I was having such a slow progress, and I was, because I had responsibilities and life was happening and I was not able to make much progress. But I really was afraid that if I took longer to complete it, it was going to start feeling like a chore or that it was dragging. And I didn't want that. But it was great because once I was able to work on diamond paintings for a little bit more day by day, I just kind of started to, enjoy it as much as I've always done. And that's amazing. I never wanted to feel like a chore, and it definitely didn't. So I really enjoyed that. The third goal that I did was purchase from a new to me diamond painting small shop or shop overall. And I am happy to announce that I didn't only shop from one, but from two new places. One of those new places is FallonGems. It's a very small company that started not a long time ago. And those were the two last diamond paintings that I completed in the month of May were actually from that shop. But another diamond painting that I purchased that, I have not yet shown, and I think that I'm going to be able to show it towards mid-June. I will try to do it before that, but I'm not promising anything. I also bought my first kit from Jaded Gem Shop, and I'm so excited about that as well. So I would count this as 2 wins because I did not only one, but 2 new diamond painting shops, new to me, I mean. And the last one, and the one that I thought I was not able, and the last one, and the one that I thought I was not going to be able to complete was the diamond painting challenge. I've been wanting to do a challenge for the longest time, and I didn't really know how to structure it and do it. And I was kind of ignoring it and putting in the back burner and procrastinating quite a lot. But then I saw Michaela Renee do one, and I said, you know what? F it. I just need to do it. I want to do it. And I did it, and I loved it. So you can be sure to expect more of these diamond painting challenges. I hope sooner rather than later. So yes, so I was able to complete 3 out of 4, and So I was able to complete 3 out of my 4 May goals, and I am so happy about it. Now let's go and see which ones are going to be my June goals. These are my June goals. This time I have 5. I usually only have 4, but for this time it's going to be 5. The first one, and the one that I feel that I always do, is the 100 hours, is try to reach 100 hours. No pressure. Nothing bad happens if I don't. Absolutely okay. The second one is to finish Pipa, Fairy Queen Pipa Returns. The one, my whip that is larger, that is not my cross stitch conversion. I would really like to complete it. My goal number 3 is to be able to do another diamond painting challenge. And I am already thinking about what I want to do. And I have 2 options right now that I want to explore, but I'm still not sure. But I definitely want to do another diamond painting challenge. And if I am able to do one in June, I also want to be starting, at least try to do once a month. I think that would be like a really cool thing, like once a month, try a new challenge of something like amount of diamond paintings or time or something that comes up in my mind. I would love to do that. Number 4 is complete 50% of summer. I have one kit that the unboxing went up actually today. Is the Seasons, and it's Summer by Alphonse Mucha, and I purchased that because I am going to be participating in my very first event, and that is going to be Summer with the Masters. But with that one, I don't want to push myself. I want to enjoy it. If I end up like finishing it in 2 weeks, like I did with Primrose, it's going to be absolutely okay. But as I said, no pressure whatsoever. And I only wrote down 50% because the event, Summer with the Masters, goes for around 2 months. So I think that if I can finish 50% in June and the other 50% in July, that's all I can like aspire to, I guess. I mean, not aspire to, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that work process as long as I complete the diamond painting within the what's the word?
the event. And my last goal is to complete 2 of my budget kits. I still have about 8 or 9 budget kits, I think, that I have not touched in the entire month of May. And I really want to work on those as well, because I kind of use them as palette cleansers for whenever I worked on a very large one, or, you know, just to put a little bit here and there, because I wanted to make my licensed diamond paintings last a little bit longer. But again, if I cannot complete 2 budget kits, is absolutely fine. All of these goals are just for me to kind of have something to work towards. And as I said, nothing happens if I cannot accomplish them. It's just like ideas that I have that I think might be good as challenges. So yeah, those are my June goals.
And so guys, this was it for my month in review, my May overview of the diamond paintings that I was able to complete, what goals I was able to achieve, how my stats were during the month of May. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like to see more content like this, and also comment down below if you're going to be participating in any events. I want to know specifically for Summer with a Master, since it's going to be the very first time that I participated in an event. So it would be really cool to see more people participating in that. So again, thank you so much for watching, and see you all guys later. And don't forget to keep on diamond painting. Bye bye.